Matt, we've just been talking penalty shootouts. You think it's still a 100% record here?
Yeah, we're just working it out, weren't we? Just going through them. So yeah, it was nice to get another win on penalty. Yeah.
Entertaining game. How did you see it go?
Yeah, I was very pleased with us in large parts, to be honest. I thought some really good attacking play. I thought we were a real threat. I thought we looked a threat from set pieces. I think there was a real mix-up in our game, and I was pleased with a hell of a lot. Disappointed with the first goal. Disappointed with the second goal, which I don't think was a penalty, to be honest. I think Roses just punched it out for a corner, but that's without me seeing it back. So I'd like to see that, but my initial reaction standing here is it's not a penalty. So overall, I thought it was a really good performance from us. Some really pleasing individual and as a team, as I say. Just nice to get the penalty win and through. Make sure we're through to the next round, which is really pleasing after the previous 2 years of tough away games.
Good spirit coming back twice to equalise and make sure we were still in at the end. Yeah,
and that's something I've, since our pre-season trip away at Bishop, maybe I've really noticed that with the team spirit and the real good lads that we've had stay with us through ones we've been with us day one have been excellent integrating the new lads in, and I'm really pleased with the team spirit within the group.
2 changes you made at half time today, Louis John and Steve Arnold both coming off. Was that a pre-arranged thing before the game?
Steve Arnold's had a bit of an injury there, so we're going to have to see how he is, and that was forced, whereas Louis John was only ever going to play 45. He maybe would have done a touch more. We were just seeing where he's at with the data Sean's got, so we made that decision. And also another factor within that is then you can only make 3 opportunities. If we left it 5, 10, 15 minutes in the second half, then we've only got 2 other opportunities to make a sub. So yeah, to bring Goody on, another 45 minutes into him. Delighted for Louis John to be out there since his last game at Harrogate months ago, so he's worked extremely hard, so have the medical department, so I'm really pleased to see Louis John back out on the pitch for us, but that one was definitely planned.
And Aidan O'Brien starting as well, Scott Cashcott on the bench. It's good to get minutes into these players, and Craig Clay as well, obviously in midfield.
Yeah,
works out quite well.
Yeah, and I thought Aidan was a real live wire and real buzzing, full of energy. Was a real threat for us. Craig did brilliantly in the midfield alongside Harry, who was excellent and did well for the penalty. So I'm pleased with the players who started tonight and the changes that we made, and then the substitutions were a little bit of an eye on the weekend, so they weren't overly forced through injury, other than Steve Arnold. So hopefully we'll see how we are. We're back in the morning, ready for the trip up to Barrow. Harry
coming off 7 minutes from the end, just having made it 2-2 and the tie from a penalty, and the tie looking to go to penalties. Was it tempting to leave him on, knowing that might
was,
happen?
But he was sort of nursing a little bit of something for the last 5-10 minutes before that, and we were arm in arm to take him off, and we were just seeing where we were at because we had that one more sub to do. But Harry's fine; he's good as goal. But we just making sure he's okay.
And penalty. Noticing Harry take the penalty today, is he now the designated penalty taker when he and Rob are both on the pitch?
No, not necessarily. They sort of speak amongst themselves. They've got a good relationship. They get on well. I'm happy with either of them taking it, to be honest.
And then in the shootout, some fairly convincing penalties. Only missed the one. Had we practiced at all?
We don't actually. No, we wouldn't actually practice our ones there. I don't think you can recreate that. We put them in there. Everyone knows their order. Everyone knows to pick their spot and to make sure they commit to the penalty, and that's what you can ask.
And now, looking forward to the second round draw tomorrow night. Some big clubs coming into it. It'd be nice to get one of them at home, wouldn't it? Or even away.
Well, hopefully it'll be one or the other, Tony.
Yes.
We look forward to it. It's the first time, obviously, we've won a League Cup game. We're through to the next round with the Premier League boys coming in. We'll be looking forward to watching the draw tomorrow night.
And now settle down for the longest trip of the season on Saturday up to Barrow.
Yeah, but as I say, back in tomorrow, seeing where we're at. It's a really positive start to the season. Great win on Saturday. Through tonight in the next round of the League Cup, and as you say, the longest trip of the season. Tough side against Barrow, but we'll be seeing confidence is extremely high. So's the spirit, and we're looking forward to the game.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot, Matt. We'll see you on Saturday.
Thanks a lot. Cheers, Tony.